Imagine turning your key and the engine refuses to even crank over just because a sensor thinks your oil isn't good enough. That is the frustrating reality of code P252C. This code is a generic powertrain issue that points directly to the engine oil quality sensor circuit having low voltage. Basically, your car's brain, the engine control module, or ECM, isn't getting the signal it expects from the sensor usually mounted on your oil pan. This isn't just about checking if you have enough oil. This clever little sensor monitors the quality, temperature, and level of the oil all at once. When the voltage drops below a certain threshold, the computer assumes the worst. It thinks the oil is sludge or non-existent, or the sensor is dead. The severity here is incredibly high. If your engine actually lacks lubrication, it can destroy itself in seconds, which is why some vehicles have a fail-safe that prevents the engine from starting at all when this code is active. You might see a check oil message, a low pressure gauge reading, or just that glowing service engine light. Now, a lot of people make a rookie mistake here. They immediately buy a new sensor and swap it out. Please do not do that yet. You need to play detective. The first step is the simplest. Pull the dipstick and actually check your oil level and condition. If it is pitch black and low, top it up or change it. If the oil is fine, you are looking for electrical gremlins. Inspect the wiring harness going down to the oil pan. Since it is low on the engine, it is prime territory for road debris damage, corrosion from water, or getting soaked in oil from leaks. Look for bare wires or burnt spots. If the visual check passes, you need your digital multimeter. You're going to check for reference voltage coming from the ECM to the sensor. If there is no power reaching the sensor, the best sensor in the world won't work. You will also need to check the ground connection. Resistance checks should show 0 ohms on good wiring. If you find resistance, you have a corroded wire or a loose connector. Only after you have confirmed the wiring is perfect and the oil is fresh should you consider replacing the sensor itself. And in very rare cases, if everything else checks out, you might be looking at a faulty ECM, but that is the last resort. Remember, this little circuit protects the heart of your car, so take the time to diagnose it right rather than just throwing parts at it hoping the light turns off.